This is the third video that I'm making about displaced eighth note triplets, where you start on the end of a beat. And it's also known as the dizzy triplet from Mike Longo's Rhythmic Nature of Jazz series, of which this image is a portion of one of the pages in the PDF that the course comes with. And this particular rhythm, what they say about it here is, although primarily intended as an aid for bass players to find that deep pocket, it can be played on other instruments, producing almost magical results. It must be practiced very slowly and is very tricky and does not sound like it looks when you play it. The important thing here is my emphasis to make sure that your foot beat is falling with the notes as indicated. And we're going to look at that in detail. This might take considerable practice, but if you play it as indicated and begin an improvised solo in the second bar of the blues that flows right out of where the exercise leaves you, it will produce very surprising results when you hear it back. Eventually, once you master it, it will seem as though you're speaking a new language with amazing spontaneous results. So let's dig into this. Previously, I had been talking about how the bass players' audio examples didn't quite match what was written. But let's just dig into this figure exactly as written, because it has displaced eighth note triplets, it's got 16th notes, and it even has a 32nd note. And what I've done here is I've put all the syllables in green, the way you might count it, and I underlined in red where the actual notes are being played, and then I've circled in blue where the foot taps are. So once again, the count is in green, the red is where the actual notes fall against the count, and then the foot is in blue. First, we're going to break it down at a very slow 30 beats per minute. I'm going to scat it 2 different ways, and then I'm going to give you a practice file where it's 30 beats a minute, then 40, then 50, then 60, 70, 80, and then 90, and then 100. And so play along. Let me know how you make out. Good luck with this. So the first way to do it is to say all the syllables out loud. And there's a bar up front in which I'm going to count 8 subdivisions and then 6 subdivisions per beat, alternating. So the 8 is takadimi takajuno and the 6 is takida takida. I'm going to alternate those every beat for the first bar up front, and then we start our rhythm. And I'm also going to accent with my counting where the foot falls, which are the ones circled in blue. And it might sound like this. Takadimi takajuno takida takida takadimi takajuno takida 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 taka 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 takadimi takadimi takajuno takida taki takadimi takajuno takida 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 taka 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 takadimi takadimi takajun takida takida takadimi takajuno takida takida da. Second way to do it is to only say the syllables that we're going to play. Takadimi takajuno takida takida takadimi takajuno takida takida. Da 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 di taka. Da 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 di taka. of course, exercises like this, they may transform your playing, but of course it may take time. So just as an experiment, I'm going to do a blues in the key of F, and I'm going to play the 2-bar figure that we've been looking at twice over the first 4 bars of the 12-bar form every time I come around. So it might sound like this, like 1, 2, and a 3, and 4, and...